Metamorphic rocks are formed from heat, pressure, and chemical reactions deep beneath the Earth's surface. So if you look at this picture, you see the Earth's surface at the top. All of those lines are representing layers of rock. And then at the bottom you see the molten rock, that magma chamber down there. The metamorphic rocks form in between the heat and the pressure of all the overlying rocks. So right there in the middle. If you look at this diagram, you see that the two variables that we're looking at here are temperature and depth. So if you look at that line, you'll see that we start at 0 and then we're kind of going across with the temperature and down with the depth. So this is showing you that as you go deeper into the Earth, the temperature is increasing and the depth is increasing, which means our pressure is going to increase. So you need to know that temperature increases with the increase of depth inside the Earth. Depth just means you're going deeper. Rocks inside the Earth are also under a great deal of pressure. So the farther we go down in the crust, the more temperature and the more pressure we get, and that's where our metamorphic rocks form. Metamorphic rocks form when igneous or sedimentary rocks are located at depths between 12 to 16 kilometers below the Earth's surface. Temperatures are very hot at these depths. At these temperatures, chemical reactions begin to take place that change igneous and sedimentary rocks into metamorphic rocks. Heat and pressure can change rocks into different types of the same rock or into different types of rocks altogether. The picture you see here is the sedimentary rock shale, and once this rock is under heat and pressure, so it gets buried down deep in the earth, it gets real hot, it gets really pressed, really compact, and it eventually changes into metamorphic rock called slate. You can see how these rocks look very similar. The metamorphic rock is definitely flatter because of all the pressure it's under, and so it looks a little bit different color because those minerals have rearranged a little bit. Metamorphic rocks are classified according to their texture and composition. These are some common metamorphic rocks. You have gneiss, schist, and marble. Now we're going to talk about some textures. So foliated texture means that mineral grains are lined up in parallel layers or bands. So gneiss, you can see those lines or bands that are forming in the mineral. So that means that texture of the mineral is foliated, has parallel lines or bands going around it. Non-foliated, non means not, so not foliated texture means that the mineral grains grow and rearrange, but they don't form layers, like the example of marble. You want to make sure that you know when you come into class, how do metamorphic rocks form, and what two things increase as you go deeper into the earth.